Ayo guys, your favorite Kage, Enigma Kage, bringing you yet another video. It's the Jump Force Weekly Recap, the show that sums up everything Jump Force related that has occurred in the past week or so. In this episode, I'll give my thoughts on the projection on Toshiro Hitsugaya release date, discuss the remaining events from the poor roadmap, and Jump FESTA 2020 prediction involving Jump Force. And it's coming up next. If you're new to the channel, welcome. I'm Enigma Kage. I'm an anime gaming content creator amongst many things. Stick around, watch a few of my videos, and subscribe today. As for the returning clan, we are at 2.4k subs. I'm still reaching for that 4k by Christmas. I can't get over this hurdle alone, and I appreciate every time you guys view and give feedback in the discussions. It means a lot to me, so thank you. Before we begin, make sure to smash that like button, and if you're not subscribed, hit the sub button along with the notification bell so you won't be out here slipping. So, Jump Force is still a thing. We are recently wrapping up the latest raid boss event with a god-awful prize, being the impaled down prison uniform. I don't blame you guys if you didn't participate, but maybe next time it'll be worth it. Recently, I've seen a lot of clowns confirming Toshiro Hitsugaya release date, and there's absolutely nowhere written that he is dropping alongside anyone or which date he will be available. So those people spreading false information to the community, stop it, get some help, and lighten up on the clickbaiting. However, what we do know is Madara Uchiha is scheduled for late 2019 or winter season. A reliable source told me that Toshiro will drop before Madara, which is weird because he was supposed to drop in August, but somehow they screwed up and now we're playing the waiting game on this character. If Toshiro is in line first, why are y'all dropping trailers, screenshots, and updates for Madara so soon? I have 3 scenarios for the remaining DLC. Scenario 1 involves Toshiro being dropped in between now and early November. Madara dropping in December since we know that he's coming in winter, which was roughly around the 21st, 22nd of December. I don't mind them dropping Toshiro in October, Grimmjow Law in November, and Madara in December, packaged with the tournament event. That is a great move to spread out the content at this point. To be honest, we've had at least 2 to 3 updates since Pack 2 in August. I know it doesn't feel like it, but that's because Spike Chunsoft made us not care anymore. Scenario number 2, Toshiro and Madara drops in November with a tournament event. Tournament event is definitely coming whether it's a whole mode or just some type of event. Toshiro being held back due to time constraints is one thing, but to not drop him before Madara is just silly. I can somewhat see him being a package deal with Madara. I am not confirming anything, but it makes sense to believe he's either coming before or with him. Finally, scenario 3, Spike Chunsoft and Bandai drops the 4 remaining characters, the tournament mode, and Whole Cake Island all in one last package. It's the final goodbye of phase 1 of Jump Force. They will use the remaining months to advertise the characters in the following weeks, using Weekly Shonen Jump, V-Jump, and online for marketing. They will be released during the Jump Festa 2020, which is scheduled on the 22nd. Hitsugaya should drop before them, in my opinion, but if they have something up their sleeve, we will see it soon because time is running out for Bandai and Spike. Other game has to get the press now. On to the next topic, the remaining events. I'll use this color-coded chart to explain my theory. Spike and Bandai has been dancing on the borderline of false advertisement. Yes, I am aware of the good old subject to change tag at the bottom of the roadmap. Change is one thing. To scrap the whole thing and not mention it to the community is dangerous, and you start to lose trust in the brands after being lied to. However, Bandai is pretty safe because they release more than 50% of the content on the roadmap. Yes, some was out of order, but they have delivered in some shape or form. The color-coded green is everything that is dropped on time. The yellow is events or content that drop out of order. Based on the roadmap, the last 3 at the time was supposed to drop in November with Whole Cake Island. Now that the roadmap is trashed, we can project everything to be released before Jump FESTA. November is wide open at this point, and Toshiro is missing from Pack 2, so it'll make sense to see him drop very soon. Finally, the last segment, we're talking about Jump FESTA 2020 is scheduled for December 21st and the 22nd. I'll be making a video on 5 things that needs to happen at this event, but for now I would just say Jump Force Season 2 or Phase 2 has to be announced during this event. Too many games are getting a Part 2 or a Season 2 and hasn't sold nearly as good as Jump Force. I don't care how they announce it, it just has to happen. It just doesn't make any sense for them not to continue the game. It dropped with a safe roster. They released surveys asking the community who should be considered for a future update. They are dropping a stage that has no connection with none of the current roster. Plus, it's easy money for Bandai and Spike to drop more characters, but this time around, they give the fans who they want instead of who can make them the most money with the casual fans. Do the right thing, Bandai. We need an overhaul of characters and gameplay mechanics. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to show some love by hitting the like button. Share this with a friend or two, and as always, I'm Enigma, signing off. Peace, guys.